Well, here we are again for another morning practice session. This one's at almost noon and it's approaching 90 degrees already. Remember, Grandpa, index fingers on clutch and front brake. Now here we go. We're going to go down here and we're going to make an off-camber lock-to-lock turn here. Go up this hill and start back down and make a full 360 lock-to-lock off-camber, utilizing our clutch and our brakes to keep the speed down. Now we'll come out of that and head on up the trail. Enough of that now. Anyway, I've changed the camera settings and I like it a lot better. It's much steadier. And we're on the CR250R, which I've re-geared. I've gone from 377 final to 425. So it's got better low end, comes off the idle better with more power. It's got good low end grunt. And it does pretty well. We're going to go down this steep little hill here. And we'll employ our stoppie technique with our clutch and our front brake and some active throttle occasionally. We'll get down here and then we'll do a traverse of this off-camber hillside here. We're going to go over and we're going to jump a log. And we want to be sure to preload our suspension. The diameter of the log in front of it, in other words, it's a 12-inch log, so we're going to preload here. Okay? Works really well. Now we're going to do another off-camber traverse, slow it down, and we're going to take a slow start up this hill and get on the power utilizing our clutch and our throttle in concert with one another. We'll come over here and go down this hill and employ some stoppie techniques and practice our stoppies down that hill. It gets pretty steep down at the bottom of it, and it works really well for stoppies. Things like that. We're steering with the foot pegs as always, counterbalancing to the opposite direction. Another off-camber traverse here, getting our exercise. Try to maintain balance and stability. Now we're going to do our preload and go over this log again. Right there. That kind of hurt. Now I'm going to have pitch all over my arm. The 250 seems to be much more stable than any of the smaller bikes. Here with a slow run up to this hill. And there's no end to the power. But you can ride it as slow or as fast as you want. Just stay on the pins. Don't sit down, because in this country, if you sit down, one or two things are going to happen, or both. You're going to end up having to put a foot down, and doing that, you'll probably hit one of these rocks and kick yourself right in the back of the head. So you don't want to do that. So stay in that attack position, loose on the bars, steering with the foot pegs, and counterbalancing in the opposite direction. Just a little advice. It's free, so you know what it's worth, huh? Anyway, now we'll get a little breath of fresh air here. I love this bike. Seems almost alive. Doesn't even seem like an inanimate object. Anyway, we squeezed our exercise in, even if it is almost noon. It's getting hot, so I'm going to put this baby away and get out of the sun. Thanks for taking a look.